Usyk guy is talented. He's so talented. He's so small for a heavyweight too.
But the point is if you box with that boxer, you will lose. He is the best.
Winning an Olympic gold medal, clearing out cruiserweight, and now becoming the guy at heavyweight.
Usyk is incredibly talented, a standout even as a smaller heavyweight. If you box against him, you'll lose. He's that good. Winning Olympic gold, dominating cruiserweights, and now rising as the top heavyweight. He proves he's the best in the sport with unmatched skills and determination.
He's fighting Usyk again.
Yeah. Oh, man.
That's a tough fight.
Yeah.
That Usyk guy is talented. He's so talented. He's so small for a heavyweight too. He's nonstop movement and his footwork and everything. It's so different than anybody else. Joshua didn't know what to do with him. He's like, where is this guy going to be when I'm throwing punches? He was moving all over the place.
Joe Rogan praised Oleksandr Usyk's victory over Tyson Fury, calling him the best ever. He also voiced concerns about Fury's condition, suggesting his previous bouts may have weakened his resilience. Rogan highlighted Usyk's exceptional performance, solidifying his status as a top fighter in boxing history.
You know, and so when you have an elite athlete like Joshua, who's like fast and knockout power, he can excel without having the kind of technique that a guy like Lomachenko and Usyk were trained by the same guy. They were both trained by Lomachenko's father. So they both have extreme technique. And then you have Bivol and Bitter Beef that just fought. Same thing, both like super Soviet style boxing, and you go, whoa, like this is technique, like really, really high level technique. But it's rare that someone with that kind of technique gets into the heavyweight division.
And that's why Fury is just a magnificent.
Joe Rogan praised Oleksandr Usyk as a phenomenal fighter on his podcast. He highlighted Usyk's exceptional footwork and technique, calling him a great talent. Rogan emphasized Usyk's ability to outmaneuver opponents, showcasing his mastery as a skilled technician and a standout in the heavyweight division.
Oleksandr Usyk, I've been saying the same thing ahead of Anthony Joshua's fights with him, ahead of everyone's fights with him. You've got to fight a kill or be killed fight. And even then, it's not a guaranteed way to beat him. Like, it doesn't mean if you fight kill or be killed, you're going to win. But the point is if you box with that boxer, you will lose. He is the best at that. I said in that first fight, Tyson Fury had good energy and a good moment up to round 7. And at that point, his energy started to go, his punches became less effective, and he was less of a threat. So you need to come into this fight and go in for the kill within those rounds, or you're gonna fucking lose, man. Guaranteed. And I'm not saying like, oh, stick it on him, like as if it's like that simple. You've obviously got to do it, you know, responsibly, cleverly, but you've got to force the issue, because this man, he understands the laws of boxing too well. You've got to break the rules in order to beat him, and that requires you to do unorthodox things, to do unpredictable things. And when you do clip him, empty the fucking gas tank and go after him with every last drop of energy you've got. You've got to race him instead of stay.
Rogan firmly stated that anyone fighting Usyk is bound to lose, as he's the best. He emphasized that Usyk's fight results speak for themselves, although many fans, particularly Tyson Fury supporters, find it hard to accept this truth. Rogan's confidence in Usyk's dominance is unquestionable.
Alright, one thing I love about Usyk, he gets right on his opponent. Usyk answered it. He goes, I'm ready. I'm ready. Your Excellency, Turkey, please make this matchup, right? And I love that he's just, you can tell he's an athlete who just wants to prove he's the best, right? There is no showboating. There is no trash talking. He's like, yes, we can do it. But we'll fight again. And I think after he beats Daniel Dubois, he's already beat Daniel Dubois. He's already beat Anthony Joshua twice. He's already beat Tyson Fury twice. If he beats Daniel Dubois twice, there's nothing left for this man to prove in boxing. I think this man lays the gloves down, walks away from the sport of boxing, spend time with his children, his wife. He mentioned his kids are in judo, and I think it'll be awesome.
Experts widely praise Usyk for his exceptional skill set, particularly his incredible movement and ability to outmaneuver opponents. His footwork is so precise that he effortlessly closes the distance, applying calculated pressure. Unlike flashy boxers who focus on showmanship, Usyk stays focused on his craft, proving through his performance that he's the best fighter in the world with a no-nonsense approach to the sport.
who always finds it, because he doesn't let it get away from him. Because he knew that if he let another round go like that, it could get away from him. The momentum starts to flow that way. So what does he do in the 6th round? He comes out and dominates the round. He comes out and takes control. And what does he do for the next 5 rounds, whatever? At least on my scorecard. And maybe on the judges, I didn't see their score. But for the 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th round, 5 rounds in all, I give it to him.
Last question for you. One word answer. It's an easy one. Will anyone in this era beat Oleksandr Usyk? Yes or no?
There's one guy out there.
Teddy Atlas, a legendary boxing trainer and analyst, has often weighed in on Oleksandr Usyk's exceptional talents, posing a question that has sparked conversation throughout the boxing world. Asterisk, who can beat Oleksandr Usyk? Asterisk, Atlas's admiration for Usyk's adaptability in the ring is evident, as he frequently highlights the Ukrainian's ability to adjust his strategy in the midst of a fight. In his own words, Atlas recalls a moment in one of Usyk's fights where, after 5 rounds, he was left wondering what the fighter would do next. What does he do for the next 5 rounds? He questioned, reflecting on Usyk's mastery at turning the tide of a match. Atlas goes on to say that, based on his scorecard, Usyk's performance in the later rounds was simply unmatched. His ability to dominate during the 6th, 7th, 9th, and 10th rounds proved to be a defining feature of Usyk's boxing intelligence. When asked for a final one-word answer on whether anyone in this era could defeat Usyk, Atlas replied with one simple, resounding word, asterisk no, asterisk. While many may doubt, Teddy Atlas sees only one true challenger to Usyk. Asterisk Father Time asterisk. As impressive as Usyk's performances have been, even the greatest athletes must eventually contend with the limitations that come with age. But for now, Atlas firmly believes no one in this era has the skill or strategy to dethrone Usyk. Experts and boxing analysts like Spencer Oliver and John Rawling have also delved into what makes Usyk extraordinary. They agree that Usyk's brilliance stretches far beyond his physical abilities in the ring. His footwork, tactical approach, and mental fortitude are all key components of his dominance, but it's his discipline, humility, and unwavering dedication to his craft that truly set him apart from other fighters in the sport. Oliver and Rawling emphasize that Usyk's impact isn't just felt by boxing fans. He inspires athletes across all sports with his approach to training and competition. Usyk's ability to remain grounded, despite his immense success, is a reflection of the values he embodies: hard work, perseverance, and respect for the sport. He represents the best qualities of a true champion, qualities that extend beyond the ropes and resonate with anyone striving for excellence in their field. Oleksandr Usyk is more than just a fighter. He is a symbol of discipline and focus, and his legacy